This week's request is for Eric. They live in Indianapolis, but they're willing to reposition to Chicago or pretty much anywhere else, and they want to fly over to Greece, preferably through Istanbul, so that they can get the really cheap redemption on Turkish Miles and Smiles with their Capital One points. I have found that the easiest way to do this lately, since Turkish Airlines is part of the Star Alliance, is to go to seats.aero, click on Explore, and go to Air Canada, which is also part of Star Alliance, since Turkish does not really have a handy calendar for finding flight availability. We are going to be searching from North America over to Europe. For this, I would definitely pay the $10 and just show the extended availability, and we have that linked in the description box. And then let's go ahead and search from ORD over to Istanbul, and we want to sort by where there is direct business class. You also want to highlight over the different points prices and make sure that it has TK as the option so that you know you have an option to fly that direct with Turkish. So once you find a date you like, let's go ahead and pick January 20th for this example. I know you guys want to fly this later in the year, like October 2024, but this is how you would kind of practice finding award space. So you're going to pick a date that you like here, and then you're going to go to Turkish Airlines. Go ahead and log in. If you don't already have an account with Turkish Airlines, make sure that you make one with a password where your password is 6 digits only, no repeating digits, no sequential digits. It's super confusing, but once you have an account made, you have already crossed one hurdle. From there, on turkishairlines.com, you are going to click on Award Ticket, Buy a Ticket with Miles. Then you are going to search from Chicago over to Istanbul. Type in the date that you found on seats.aero, which in this case is going to be January 20th. And you just want to search for one person in business class to start with. And so here, ideally, you will find something that says only 45,000 points. It's not always available. Like if we click on this day, then it's 105,000 miles, which is not what we want. So we want to make sure we find a day where it's only 45,000 miles. Once you find a day like that, you can change your search from Chicago over to Athens. Go ahead and click go. And it won't charge you any additional points for this. You can go from Chicago through Istanbul over to Athens for only 45,000 miles. The next step after you do this, repeat the entire process to find flights coming back. And then you also will need to call Turkish Airlines and ask them how many seats are actually available. Whenever you try to search for more than one person on this website, it gets mad at you. So just search for one person at a time and then go ahead and call Turkish and see how much availability there actually is. And that is how you practice finding flights on Turkish Airlines.